Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to this 2024 edition of Hot Wheels Mustangs, sponsored by HotWheelsMustangs.com. I'm taking a look at all the Mustangs that Mattel created in 2024. Just got them off my shelf, put them on my desk near my keyboard, and feeling pretty confident that I've got every car. Let's go ahead and show a little more organized version. So stacked them, and I went through and make sure, cross-checked each car against several different sources, databases, lists, etc., including Hot Wheels Collect, hwcollect.com, and then the Hot Wheels wiki, fandom wiki site. Those are two of the best ones. And there are a few others, but in general, pretty confident that I have every Hot Wheels Mustang for 2024. So we'll start off with, I want to go over these cars and share. I'm excited. I only do this every 365 days. It takes me a year to collect, and I want to wait. It's not quite 2025, but they're not coming out with any more 24s here in late December. Day after Christmas here in America. And so last year in April at the Collectors Nationals Convention, they always have a special pink Mustang. And because I don't go to the conventions, I have to spend a pretty penny to buy these after the fact on eBay. That's my source. And this is the 1993 Ford Mustang Cobra R in Spectraflame pink. White rocker panel stripes, Real Rider 5-spoke modern wheels, full metal, that is a typo, matte black painted chassis. I put Mattel, full metal Mattel, matte black. Painted chassis with detailed mufflers, light smoke glass, very light. You can see into the interior, so it's just lightly smoked. Molded pearl white interior and pink stang on the license plate. So that is a gorgeous car. And these collectors convention cars are, especially the pink ones, they just blow me away. But you go to the convention, you can pick them up for a very reasonable price. If you don't go to the convention, you're going to spend $100+ probably on these cars after the fact. There was also that was Collectors Nationals, and there's also a Collectors Convention that happens. And scroll down to the bottom of this page, and we have nothing. So we're going to go. There was no Mustang last year. There was, but there was no Mustang this year at that one. So this is my webpage, HotWheelsMustangs.com. First tab is every decade of since Hot Wheels have been produced, and every Mustang they produced and I own nearly all of them. I can never say all. There's always side special castings and printings, etc., but I'm after all of them eventually. So I have hundreds and hundreds. So these are kind of like the mainline cars that come out. Then the two conventions, and then HotWheelsCollectors.com, HWC.com, which includes the Redline Club cars. So this is basically cars that you can buy if you're a member of the Hot Wheels Club. I mean, it's $10. It's $10. What do you get for that? Well, you get some special cars. And over the years, I have bought special cars for every year, and this year no different. So in 2024, let's get down there again. 2024, the 1970 Mustang Boss 302. It was a Redline Club exclusive. Spectraflame gold chrome with detailed headlights and taillights, large Ford logo on the rear panel. I do not. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I'm looking back now on the rear panel. Yes, it does have a large Ford logo. That's unusual. Large logo on that rear taillight panel. And Real Rider 5-spoked wheels, and the picture is yellow. It's pretty hard, I'm sure, to paint a gold chrome Spectraflame. It does nothing for the actual. I mean, that is a gold mirror finish. It is amazing. I love it. And then just recently picked up this one. This is the 2022 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Code Red. It's probably the most detailed Hot Wheels I have. I mean, there's a few others that are close, but this interior, I could not get a really good shot of the interior, but there, the gear shift, all the molded cup holders, the seats are racing seats that are all sculpted in the dashboard, and for a 1/64th scale, you just don't get that. You know, you're lucky to get lines in the seats, right, in a normal Hot Wheels car. So, but these are fully detailed. This thing is amazing. So, Red Line Club exclusive Spectra Flame slate with matte black and red accents, detailed head and tail lights and trim, code red accents. So that's the code red. If you're wondering what the code red is, I'll tell you in a second. Also has code red on the license plate. Opening hood with very detailed engine compartment. So I took a picture of that. All the individual engine parts are cast. Shelby there listed, and different. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Incredibly detailed. Gloss black Real Rider 5-spoked wheels. And the full-size car in real life is the most powerful Shelby GT500 ever produced. It's not even street legal. It has a twin-turbo 1,300 horsepower engine. That is the code red car. It's a real car. So, and this is the 1/64th casting of that. I love it. So this one, you know, every Hot Wheels collector knows this is a poor man's sort of. I mean, a poor man's way of owning cars that you will never have in your life. You know, and I always told my wife, if I won the lottery, I would need like a 20-car garage and just a little house next to it. 20 might not even be enough. Like, I need one of those, you know, famous person's mansions where they have like a Jay Leno warehouse, a garage, you know, that kind of setup, because cars are just my passion. Absolutely love them. So I don't know how, if I had $500 million, how would I not? That would be so fun, just to start collecting, you know. But this is the average person, for 99 cents or $1.05 or whatever, usually around $1, you can buy a Hot Wheels car that represents your dream car, your fantasy car. And it's a really fun way to look at and own a piece of automotive history. So let's take a look at the 2024 mainline cars. And these are in order by year of the car. It helps me organize, helps me find them, etc. So the 67 Shelby Mustang GT500 came out in the Nightburners 5-pack, and I've been adding the toy number on here as well. That helps to track it down. So sometimes if you're not sure what year a car is, and one thing I love about this hobby is the research. To prove that this car is a 2024, there's sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. There are multiple, the same car with the same date stamped on the chassis when they first made it. That's not the year that it came out. It's the year that they made it. So sometimes there's 3 or 4 cars that look exactly the same. So what do you do with that? Well, there are little numbers either on the car or on the blister pack, on the cardboard packaging when you buy it, that tell you other things. And so knowing what those codes mean can help track down what year they come from and that they came out. I love that. I love that research. So yeah, even if there's one car that there's 4 that came out in 4 different years, I need to make sure that I have each one in the correct location, that it's a 2024, not a 2019, for example, even though they look the same. But maybe there's a little stamp on the base that proves that it's a 2024, and that stuff matters to me. So this car, red with silver stripes, GT500 on the sides, black MC5 wheels. The 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302 came out in 3 different series, and I have all 3. And the first one is the Fast and Furious Premium Mix Mix 2, and this is the white one. So I take them all out of the blister packs, as some of you know if you follow my videos. That's the big no-no in the collector's world. I don't care. I tear them out. I take a picture if the blister pack is interesting before I throw it away. And so this, and then I just like to see and touch the car and get the close-ups, and that's what matters to me. I want to touch the car physically, not keep it in a protected blister pack. It's never been touched or opened ever. I love the looks of that car. Also, the yellow one here, the Vintage Club Racing Club Mix 2, yellow with black hood and 12, the number 12 on the side, and a white number 12 on the hood. And the hood is black. Has a roll cage in it, chrome metal base, Goodyear embossed 302 stamped on the sides. And the bottom one here is a mystery model series. So if you've ever seen those little packs that you can't tell what's inside, this one was a Mustang Boss 302, blue with number 1 on the sides in a circle, chrome MC5 rear wheels, and copper AD front wheels. Pretty interesting when they mix up the two different wheel styles. These come with stickers, and I think I took the sticker off and put it on top of the little clear plastic case that I keep it in, and put that on top of the case just because it's kind of part of the history of that car. The 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1 came in the Hot Wheels 5-pack Retro Racers series. Yellow with number 5 on the doors. Vituski Motor Company with wide black and thin red stripes on the sides. White 5-spoke wheels. The 84 Mustang SVO from the Then and Now series. It was vehicle 2 of 10 in that series. Red with black on hood and rooftop. Has chrome PR5 wheels. Good looking car. I used to not care for the Mustangs in the 80s, but more and more, they just grow on you for sure. And they're some of the fastest Mustangs out there in real life. The 92 Ford Mustang from the Hot Wheels The 90s series. This is vehicle 3 out of 10. Red with white and black stripes, silver MC5 wheels. The 2013 Ford Mustang GT. This is kind of the drag racing car from the Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack. Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack. Green with the words crash, pow, bang on the sides. MC5 wheels, made in Indonesia. The Custom 18 Ford Mustang GT, you could get it in a multi-pack. That's the one on the left here. Matte black, orange, white, blue stripes on the sides with number 18 on it. Orange plastic base. Smoke tint. Another typo. I'm going to have to go back in and fix some of these things. Smoke tinted glass. Black interior. Gray E10 SP wheels, made in Malaysia. And then over here on the right side, the Hot Wheels Drift Pack. Dark red with white and black ripped graphics, and Team Nightmare on the sides. Black plastic base, smoke tint glass, black interior. You can get it in red or yellow. I only have it in the red version right now. The 2018 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 car came in the Car Culture Slide Street 2 series. A higher quality car. When it says metal on metal on the pack, that means the base is metal, the body's metal. And if it says real riders, that means it has rubber tires. So not fast on the track. I wouldn't race these on a Hot Wheels track ever, but they are high quality as collectors, as collectibles. So it's gray with detailed headlights, taillights, and trim, neon green accents, which really pops. Black Real Rider 10-spoke wheels. Gorgeous car. The 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. You can get it in the Gran Turismo, the Real Driving Simulator series. I failed to take a picture of that blister card before I threw it away. But that's the car. Blue with white roof stripes and Shelby logos. Black, another typo. What's going on, Mr. Johns? Bolac MM5 wheels. And then you could also get the same car in the Hot Wheels 24 Stars and Stripes series. Every year, Hot Wheels has, usually around June, July, you'll see a series on the shelf at the store. They're all like red, white, and blue and American-themed, patriotic-themed cars. And if you're lucky, there's a Mustang in that series. And they've all been different. And last year, it was... last time I was at Walmart a couple days ago, these were still on the shelf, which is interesting for December. So either they made extras or they haven't sold out or something, but they're still there. This one white with red and blue stripes and black stars. The Mustang Funny Car. This is the true funny car compared to the one up above, which is sort of like a funny car. This is the true funny car. You could get it in 2 different colors. I only have one, a Hot Wheels Art Car Series, car 7 out of 10. You could get it in Zamac, which is just metal, not painted, from Walmart only, or, which I don't have that one either, or white with black and white graphics and a dragon head on the sides, which I didn't even realize that was a dragon head until I looked and I saw that. Smoke glass, black interior, gray and black 5-spoke wheels. Also, you get it in yellow and white with pink graphics and black and pink wheels. So there's 2 that I don't have. I don't have the yellow one, and I don't have the all-metal one. You could also get it in another series just called Hot Wheels Drag Strip. It was just a 5-pack of drag cars in yellow. Don't have that one either. So eventually, but my goal is always just to keep things affordable as possible, just to have one example of each car in, that they came out with. So, and eventually go back and fill in the blanks and get the extras. This one's interesting. It's called the Eroded Ford Mustang. Daniel Arsham, he's an artist that came out with a full-size Mustang that looked like it had been kind of eroded, made out of metal. It was a sculpture. And Mattel worked with him to make a 1/64th version car. This box, this wasn't a cheap car to purchase. The box was interesting. When you split it down the middle and you opened up the sides, the car rose slowly to the top. It was as an engineering teacher, tech teacher, I was fascinated by the box, and it was just a system with like ribbon that pulled when you open. It's like a cantilever system that just pulled the bottom up as you open. Very cool. And it raised it up, and it has a really nice collectible box as well, which of course I took it out of. So it fits in my other standard little plastic boxes. But that's what the car looks like. Really interesting for sure. The Ford Mustang Dark Horse, which is kind of a higher level. If you go onto the website to buy like a real Ford Mustang and you choose the type of Mustang, you go all the way to the right to the expensive ones. Those are the dark horses the last couple of years. So you could get it in the Transformers series as a police car, C5 wheels, and it had Megatron on the card. I think that's this one actually. So that might actually be that is not correct. So because these ones down here, there's another mistake. So Mr. John's editing on the fly here. The Dark Horse is different than the Mustang GT. So yep, I found that online somewhere, but someone got that wrong because that is not right. This is the next one I'm going to cover is the Transformers. So I'm going to take that off. The Dark Horse came in the Then and Now series, and it was car 10 of 10. Matte Atlas Blue. This is really a pretty car. Matte Atlas Blue with detailed headlights and taillights, black trim on the hood, roof, and spoiler. It has Spark Horse, the letters Spark Horse on the license plate, black plastic base, smoke glass, dark smoke glass, black interior, black Y5 wheels, made in Malaysia. So let's talk about these Transformers cars, the last one. If you haven't already heard, there's quite a bit of talk about these cars recently, and let me explain. So the Transformers series came out, and this car on the right came out with the word police on the side, C5 wheels. It's the Megatron character, and his saying, I guess, I'm not a follower of the Transformers, but his saying is to protect and enslave. So that is written, if you see right here, that is written right here on the rear quarter panel above both rear wheels. It says to protect and enslave, kind of in cursive writing with quotes around it. And not sure what happened for them to realize that is not the best thing for a child's toy, to protect and enslave. So they immediately pulled the car, replaced it with a similar car. They changed the number on it. It was 984 with to protect and enslave. They used the same casting and just repainted and made it number 643, which I find so interesting. They decided to change the number, which makes it stand out even more. And the words just were not printed on the side to protect and enslave. So immediately the prices went up on these cars. Even the the replacement one, which is just a normal 99-cent, or maybe $1.99 because it's Transformers. Now, honestly, it should be $1. These went up to $40 to $100 online right away. People just trying to scam you, trying to take advantage of people who heard this car was worth money and didn't do the research. It's just $1 Hot Wheels car. But this other one, the original, there's not too many of them. I don't know how many actually got out before they were pulled off the shelves. But online, anywhere from $150 to $1,000 is what I've seen, and I paid near the bottom side of that for this car. But I own it, so you won't see those again for sale, except for on eBay, etc. But since this is what I collect, I decided I just had to have it. So, and there we go. That is the year 2024 in Hot Wheels Mustangs. I am already working ahead on the 2025s, which that's what it looks like when it starts. You just start hearing rumors and going and looking and doing some research and finding out what's out there. And if I can get them at the store for $1, I'll do it. But I don't spend. I'm not one of those guys anymore. I used to. I'm not one of those guys that stands there for an hour going through every, digging through the bins or going through even the cars that are hanging. I'll look at the outside cars, and if I see a Mustang, I'll grab it, honestly, but I won't even look behind them. I'm like, I'll spend $20 on a car and save my time. I'm lucky that I'm in that situation that I can do that. And so I buy all of these pretty much after the fact and spend more because of that. But that's part of what I do, and I love it. So if you have any interest in Hot Wheels Mustangs, check out my site, hotwheelsmustangs.com, and you can do a lot of research on all the Mustangs back from all the way to 1968. A lot of history here, and it's a super fun hobby. So if you have a favorite car, the Corvette, the VW Bug, or whatever, Mazda, VW GTI, you can get one for $1, and then you can get kind of obsessed about it, like me, and try to own every one, every variation, every variety, every special edition, every convention car. Super fun. Wish you good hunting and enjoy your Hot Wheels, and I will see you again in this video series in about a year. For now, though, Mr. Johns is out.